Glory and praise to our Lord Lucifer. You know that the power of the word goes beyond sound. Vibrations create forms, move energy, open portals. In the esoteric world, mantras and words of power are keys. They do not open physical doors, but doors of the soul and spirit. And you have begun to search for those keys. To invoke an entity like Lucifer, in his ancient symbol, requires clarity. It is not about darkness, but about consciousness. Lucifer means light bearer, and that light is knowledge. The mantra does not forcibly attract it, it calls it with purpose. Because it is not invoked unintentionally, it is evoked with truth. You understand that it is not a game. Words of power have vibration, and each vibration creates a form. The ancients knew this: to name is to create, and in the invisible, every word has weight. That is why they are not spoken lightly. They are breathed, they are respected. A mantra is not just a repeated sound. It is a mental, emotional, and spiritual frequency. You don't just say it, you feel it, you visualize it, you live it. And in doing so, your energy field aligns with subtler realities. That is the beginning of all true ritual. In the ancient schools, the words of power were taught in silence. The disciple had to demonstrate purity and willingness before receiving them. You are at that stage, learning, clearing your mind, refining your intention. For only the one who is prepared can hold the energy that summons. The name, Lucifer, has been corrupted over time. But you know that its root is in the light, in the knowledge that illuminates the hidden. Calling him is not an invocation of evil, but an act of rebellion against ignorance. And your words are the fire that starts that awakening. Mantras serve to focus the mind, to raise the frequency. It is not just a matter of repeating, but of channeling. You are the channel, the antenna, the voice. And in that state, you become an instrument of revelation. One who has chosen to see what many fear. Words of power are felt in the body. When you utter them, something vibrates in the chest, in the bones, in the marrow. It is a sign that something is moving, that something is responding. You learn to listen to these signals, to read them with the soul, not with the ear. To call Lucifer is to call yourself. It is to ask for clarity where there was confusion. It is to demand truth where there was dogma. You do it not out of empty rebellion, but out of a hunger for wisdom. And the mantra is the torch that lights that journey. You do not seek meaningless pacts. You seek understanding, inner power, expansion. And the words you use must be charged with pure intent. Not to manipulate, but to connect. Because true power is not demanded, it is recognized and attracted. Each sacred sound opens a different plane. Some syllables vibrate with subtle energies, others with dense forces. You choose the path of balance. And the ancient names, spoken with respect, are doorways. Not to another dimension, but to another level of you. There are ancient mantras that need no translation. Their power is in the vibration, not in the meaning. You can feel when one resonates with you. It is as if something inside responds, yes, this is the way. And that's when the real invocation begins. In the silence before the mantra, you prepare yourself. You take a deep breath, focus your energy, clear your intention. Because the words that follow will not be yours. They will be of the spirit, of the fire, of the universal mind. And you will be only the vehicle. The name of Lucifer, when spoken from the soul, does not summon shadow. It summons awakening. It reminds you that you were born to see beyond the veil. And the mantra does not make it appear, it awakens it within you. Because you are part of that light. The vibration of Lucifer, the one who carries the light, does not burn, it illuminates. It is not evil, it is expanded consciousness. That is why you use clean, firm, clear words. Because you know that the verb creates and what you create must be worthy of your calling. Some will use Hebrew, Latin, INVOCATION, Aramaic words. You will use the one your soul recognizes. Because the language of the spirit is not one. It is vibration, it is intention. And that, you are understanding. When you repeat a mantra with force, you activate your energetic centers. Not only the throat vibrates, but also the heart, the plexus, the mind. And that opens the field of communication. You are not alone when you do it. You are accompanied by your higher spirit. To call Lucifer with words of power is not to submit, it is to awaken. It is seeing the system, the world, the lies, and choosing to be free. And you, who seek that knowledge, must use your voice as a sword. Because each syllable can cut veils. Mantras also protect. They create energy fields, barriers of consciousness. Not because you fear, but because you choose clarity. The light you call does not blind you, it reveals you. And you are ready to see beyond good and evil. In your practice, you will learn that it is not about invoking something external. It is about revealing the hidden in you. Lucifer is not just a being, he is an archetype, of the wisdom bearer, the questioner, the torchbearer. And you are his reflection. Some will fear what you do, because they don't understand. But you know that power is not in the dark or the light. It is in the center, where the fire of the soul lives. And that fire is lit with true speech. When you repeat your mantra, you do it with reverence. Not from ego, but from devotion to knowledge. For the light bearer also bears the responsibility to illuminate without blinding. And you are learning to do so. The words are not yours, they are eternal. You only utter them in this time. But their echo vibrates in ancient plains, in forgotten temples, in altars of consciousness. And when you say them, they listen. Mantra is not quick magic. It is daily construction. It is repetition with soul, not haste. It is getting into a rhythm where you and the invisible become one. And you are learning that dance. There are those who use these mantras to ask for outer power. But you know that real power is born within. The one that comes from outside dissolves. The one that is awakened within, remains. And the mantra is the seed. Your practice must be constant. It is not enough to say, you have to feel, you have to vibrate. And when that happens, you will know that you have tuned in. Not by effect, but by connection. Because true words do not lie. Not all sacred names must be revealed aloud. Some are whispered, some are thought. You will know in time. For the Spirit teaches the listener, and you are learning to listen beyond the sound. With each repetition of the mantra, you grow closer to you. To your fire, to your wisdom, to your truth. And Lucifer, as a symbol of enlightenment, manifests in your consciousness. Not as an external figure, but as a living presence. The path of the sacred verb is ancient. It requires respect, study, guidance. But you are ready to follow it. For you know that there is power in every word, and that the word, when it is true, becomes flame. So follow, repeat, honor, awaken. Your voice is bridge, your intention is key, your mantra is fire. And if you do it with truth, knowledge will answer you. For the light is not the privilege of the few, it is the destiny of those who dare to seek it. Thank you, brothers and sisters in Lucifer. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel Temple of Lucifer Light and Mystery, subscribe and share on your social networks, because every video you share will not be in vain but Lucifer will reward you.